back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well, because I have an interesting video for y'all, like an interesting nice video for y'all, because I supply. Even though I'm not consistent, for sure there is supply, and for sure with every drop you're gonna eat. So but anyway, guys, I hope you guys are doing so well, and I hope the month of August is treating y'all well. If you guys are entering a different season, wherever you guys are, like if you're in the northern hemisphere, you're probably entering the fall season, but for us in the southern hemisphere, we're entering the spring season. So I am excited, because you guys can see I'm not even wearing my jackets and everything, so that's exciting news for me. But that's not just like the exciting part of my August, guys. I have been reading some books as always, and this was supposed to be a cozy reading vlog, but I decided to share more of what happened through August and showing you my August through my eyes. But as I said, since it's the August through my eyes, I want to show you some books that I was reading. Okay, so first book I'm currently reading, it's still a current because but first book I'm currently reading is the Sentinel. I'm almost done with it, not too far off, but it's a really good book. It's interesting. It's, as I said to you, Jack Reacher is really a smart person, so reading about how he's solving this crime, because it's a cyber crime, is really interesting, and I kind of want to get to the end of it. I'm not gonna lie, hear me out. One thing I just have an issue about this book is how it felt like Lee Child used same terms and same instances, like almost copy and paste in this book as well. Now, if you guys don't know, I was reading A Wanted Man by Lee Child, and I told you about my reviews of this book. If you haven't seen it, then I'll probably go check my Goodreads, right? So I was talking about this book, and I found it very interesting. Like, wow, okay, the way he described things, the way he spoke about, like, for example, information about guns, like certain guns, and how the person, judging from how this person's posture was and how they acted, he knew if this person was well trained or not, so those kind of things were interesting. And I felt like a lot of the stuff that he said here, he used in here, right? And I think maybe it could be because there's probably a link. I remember there was a FBI agent in this book, right? But particularly in this book, the FBI agent was hiding something in something like it looked like a Bible, right? She was hiding something in a Bible, and that's when he discovered that she was an FBI agent. So Lee Child used the same description or same scenario in this one, but it's like Jack Reacher was more like, oh, I already know what this is all about, but maybe it's like a continuation, but I just felt like a lot of the stuff that that happens in this book feels like it's very, very like close to this book. It feels like I was reading this book again, basically. So anyway, I can't wait to finish it. I'm almost done with it. I'm on page 200. I'm on page 224. No, 225 out of 300 and something pages. So far, I would definitely say it's been a good read, and if I'm like judging from it, I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5, just because I just felt like I was reading this book again. So just a 4 out of 5. Then another book I read was Triumph. Guys, I want to firstly say, in the previous video, I did not mention his surname. His surname is Zamperini, okay? I made sure I practiced how to say his surname. Louis Zamperini. Why am I practicing his surname? Guys, this book is a story of Louis Zamperini and his journey from being an Olympian, like one of the best, I would say one of the best before World War II. He was like navigating from that stage of his life to now having to fight in the war, and the things this man had to endure was crazy. Like, I'm like, what, you know. But if you guys haven't read this book, I don't know if you guys have watched the movie with Angelina Jolie like directing it, but they did work together on a project to release the movie, and watching and hearing this man's story is so inspiring because his faith really kept him grounded. Like, I cannot imagine being stranded in the middle of the ocean for over 40 days. I believe it was over 40 days. Like, that's literally what happened. And I'm like, his faith and his story just really inspired me. So guys, Louis Zamperini, love this book. And we got Children of the King. Okay, now yo, this, I can't even say more about this. I will just say one thing: this is my first 1-star read. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna add on to it, I'm not gonna take away. I'm just gonna say my first 1-star read. Then we got To Quote Myself. Wow, what a powerful book. I literally love this book so much. I even was making notes in it. Like, I don't make notes in people's books, but in this one, because it's mine, I don't make notes in other people's books, but because it's mine, I made lots of notes, like my days. He was saying some powerful things, and he was just talking about how he had to navigate his, like, I feel like one thing I liked about his story is his audacity. Like, I think a lot of his success came from his audacity, the audacity to get on a bus to go all the way to Cape Town, to leave home, get on a bus, get to Cape Town, and convince people that his project or his application to this particular high school was not reviewed and stuff like that, and then told them he wants to review it. Like, guys, the audacity, and this audacity really changed his life, and it kind of gave me that kind of hope to be like, maybe I should have more audacity in my life, the audacity to do things, because I feel like some of us cower away from opportunities because we're scared, or we cower away from opportunities because they already said no. He went there saying, I'm not gonna take no for an answer, and I love that. So it was really a good book, a short book, but it was profound. And guys, I know, take a look at it, you know. This is my first 5-star read. Yeah, I literally told my friend borrowed me this book. It's Redeeming Love, and guys, it's a novel on the biblical story of Hosea, who, if you guys don't know, Hosea was instructed by the Lord to go marry a prostitute, and the guy in this book is called Michael Hosea, who was also given the same instruction by God to go marry a prostitute. Guys, this book was my first, is my first 5-star reads. Like, I read a lot of books in my life, and I've never ranked them 5 stars. Like, I'm like, maybe a 4, maybe a 4.5. I don't really have a lot of 5-star reads because I'm like, maybe because I'm a bit strict, I would say, but I don't want to put 5 stars for something that doesn't deserve 5 stars, right? Hear me out. But this one deserves 5 stars, actually even 6 stars. It blew my mind. I finished this book in literally 5 days. It was such a good book. I loved each and every part of it. The way Francine Rivers writes she writes so beautifully. Like, I love her writing. This is also a romance novel, and you guys know I've been looking and trying to find romance novels for some time now, and this one dropped onto my lap, and I am so obsessed with it. Like, I love it so much. The story, the way it was told, the character development, the setting where the story happens, the vibe, the mood. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit thrown off when I saw that the prologue was 40 pages. I said 40 pages prologue, how much, like, you know. But I loved each and every minute. Like, I don't even feel like the prologue felt like 40 pages. I saw it was 40 pages, but I was like, oh my word, like, you know, I was not able to put this book down. I was reading it like consistently. Like, guys, I love this book so much. And if you're a Christian woman who wants to know the model of love, which is so different from lust, read this book. You will not be disappointed. This book raised my standards. Not only did Francine's writing raise the standard, because after reading her book, I'm like, guys, what else am I going to read that is this good? Like, what else? You know, her writing set this a higher standard, but also the story, the love story, the romance. I mean, I have more romance books I have to read, but I'm like, this tops the bar. I think I'm waiting to see another book that's going to be as good as this one. It's particularly in the romance category, you know. But I love this book so much. Guys, I would definitely recommend it. Please, if you want to, check it out. I literally put it on my Goodreads for your information. So if you're following me on my Goodreads, just go on my Goodreads, look up Redeeming Love, and you'll surely find it there, all the details that you need about this book. And yeah, hopefully you guys can get it on Amazon or somewhere, or borrow from a friend. I don't know, like I did, but I love this book. Like it was this thick. When I saw this much, I'm like, oh my word, how am I gonna read this? How am I gonna read this? It was nothing. I was literally, and it's funny how I just opened it, and it's literally opening to my favorite part of the book, where she has her own encounter with God. I mean, she had encounters with God before, but it was like this time where she was like literally like, God, who are you? And he's like, you know, Yahweh, El Shaddai, Jehovah. Yo, wrap it up. Michael Hosea, the standards. wrap it up. I feel like it's not even Christian women only. Christian men should read this book as well. Maybe we can see the difference between what is lust and what is love. Ooh, it's a conversation for another day, right? Okay, great. Show you guys a little haul of one of the things I got from my AWS Summit. But anyway, I got a AWS bottle. It's a glass bottle. Let me tell you, the way I'm so afraid to use this bottle, my days. And then I got my AWS bag. Yeah, okay, so let me show you. So firstly, what they gave us when we walked in was our tags. You had to put it around your neck. So they gave us a tag with our names on it, printed there, by the way. I was so amazed. And then they gave us this bag, obviously, but they was filled with the goodies, like the bottle and some information about AWS. So we got some magnets, got a pencil case, a pencil case. Then we got some like really interesting poems when we left. Like I was like, oh, okay. Then we got some brochure for the AWS Skill Center in Cape Town. I was so amazed. I was like, oh my word. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a tech girly, but I'm not gonna lie, when I got into that place, I felt like, you know what, I need to get into the tech space with my law degree. Don't know how, don't know when, but the way that we use tech in this world is just like, it's everywhere. So I feel like I was like, I even use tech for my reading. Like I use tech for this, literally for this video. So I was literally so amazed. I'm like, tech is literally part of my life. I need to now integrate tech in my degree or in my pursuit of like my career. Then they gave us some stickers, some cute stickers. Why is this thing so annoying? Hold on, let me just put this back. Some cute stickers. Unicorn, you are awesome. I don't know why it says, oh, it makes sense, it's awesome, but it says AWS. That's so cool. Then you got some more stickers. Then I have a cool drink which they served with our lunch. Delicious, by the way. I loved it. Was it lunch? Yeah, it was lunch. I love my lunch. It was such a good lunch. Oh, and then got our AWS biscuits. I got, and it says, look, Oh, so cute. And then I got this chocolate. More biscuits. More stickers. This one was my favorite sticker, not gonna lie. I know we do it all the time. And then this one is cute as well. Doesn't look like me yet, but she's cute. And that is it. Wait, how can I forget? And then they gave us this. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. But yeah, that was basically what they gave us at AWS Summit. And yeah, it was so fun and exciting, but it was definitely something that I can say that I am grateful that I went to, because I got to meet a lot of new people. I got to experience a different side of just beyond law and more into the tech world. And while I may not be able to do coding and stuff like that, there's definitely legal tech there's definitely legal tech roles that are coming up to the rise, because even though technology might be advancing, there's definitely a legal aspect in each and everything. So I can't wait to learn more about it. But without further ado, guys, please enjoy this vlog.